the ball to her, and that's exactly what she did. I mean, she started off hot, stayed hot throughout the entire game, but I think she also took pressure off of her when she was able to find her teammates in transition, get them the ball, and that means that opened up the game for her, especially in transition.
Yeah, more live pictures here. She is still signing autographs. We've seen images like this really throughout the course of her entire career. At the end of games, there are so many fans just lining up, sneakers, pictures, signs, towels.
Do you see that?
Yeah, a cast. I mean, whatever they've got. They're desperate for her. She's a superstar, and she has absolutely taken over Iowa City. She's captivated the entire country, but she spends a lot of time with the fans whenever she can, and that's something to also spend a minute on and just really appreciate. She's been an ambassador for the sport in a way that she hasn't necessarily had to be. I mean, she's a big star and everybody turning out for her in record numbers, but to spend time like this, I think, is very special.
And it's important because it's drawing the women's basketball game even closer. You know, you have little kids that are looking up to you, boys and girls, and you taking the moment just to recognize them, I mean, it puts them in a special place. That's a moment they'll remember forever. They came to an Iowa game, Caitlin broke a record, they got a poster sign, even their cast sign, a jersey sign. I mean, there's not much you can ask for, especially as a little child who's looking forward to having a future as bright as Caitlin.
How about Nike with the t-shirts, you break it, you own it. I love it.
Absolutely. I mean, they knew. They had it all made. Everyone on the team has it. It looks awesome.
You can hear everybody screaming for her. She's trying to get everybody as she leaves the court.
There's everyone just, Caitlin, but I mean, I think just taking that moment will always be special to the children.
She said that she's really grateful for this opportunity. Really, every time we've spoken to her throughout the course of the season, she says she's grateful for the fans, she appreciates them, she knows that there's a finite amount of opportunities to be in this environment with this community, an Iowa native. Basketball in this state is really special anyway, and so to have this be a place where she feels so supportive, I think is deeply meaningful for her, and you saw that on her face tonight.
It just shows, and she gave a thank you to the crowd when she was finished, and she just said, thank you for continuing to support me. I mean, they've been supporting her since the first time she stepped on campus up to now, and you can see how that fan base has been able to grow, and so it's right that she just continues to give back to that community because they always show up. It was just an exciting moment, honestly, all around. Like, she's just taking the moment, even after a big night for her like this. And she is reaching for everyone. T-shirts, posters.
I imagine you just feel like you want to give so much back to a fan base that's given so much to you.
That's the best feeling, especially as a player. Because, you know, they don't have to come out and show up each and every game. Even when there was snowstorms, bad weather, they're still selling out their home crowd. And that's really what you want, because I think it just goes to show how much this game is growing and how much it's continuing to grow. And also these fans aren't leaving her when she's done with Iowa, regardless of when that is. I mean, they're going to follow her because they're supporting her, the player and the person.
Yeah. I mean, here she is. She's the best player in the game.